thinking. Hold on. Bold enough podcast.
You got water schmaltz on your beard.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ill-Advised Podcast, the podcast bold enough to say what everyone is thinking. If this is your first time listening, please go over to our social platforms. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Go over there and give that shit a like. We offer a lot of content stuff, but we offer a lot. Jesus. Welcome to the podcast. Go like our social media. I'm Gabe. This is Chris.
God. We got another
this
episode.
This is Jared.
Are we still going?
Yeah, so we're still going. All right, so what's first? We got a pie.
There's 15 minutes of intro.
Well,
that's going to get edited down
let's
to 30
introduce ourselves
seconds.
first, Gabe. Just jumping right on in.
My bad, I'm Gabe. This is Chris
Hey.
and Jared and producer Anthony. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh.
We're having a lot of fun here.
Are we really using that one? I'm so lost right now. All right, guys. Well, speaking of crazy intros, this one is going to be your craziest hotel experience.
Oh. Oh, we've all been to hotels, haven't you?
Yeah, we have, Gabe. Let's tell them stories about it.
This is definitely Jared approving this message.
Gabe's like, the ones with the beds?
Do they have a lot of rooms?
If you're lucky, you got a sink in there. Oh, God. Gabe's like, well, we've been to a few of them little pesky things. Haven't we? Oh, God, if we ever take this on the road.
Jeez. Well,
I covered my mouth as much as I could. I felt it all blow back and hit my shirt.
Really?
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Hotels.
Hotels experiences.
yeah, your craziest hotel experience.
I'm already going to concede it's probably never going to be as crazy as whatever you've done in them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I really have a crazy hotel story. I mean, I guess we would ding dong ditch, whatever.
Oh, what now?
You never
Knock on people's door and then run.
You would
No, because
ding-dong?
my room would always be on the corner, and can you imagine?
I think that's the craziest thing I've done in a hotel. I mean,
Oh, you did that in a hotel? You ran and knocked on someone's door and left?
yeah.
I did that once.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
They actually funny thing about this story, guys. They actually did it to each other. They just haven't realized it yet.
What I'm more dumbfounded is Jared literally explained what he did. Gabe heard the whole thing, but it wasn't until after Jared repeated it in a recap that he understood what he actually did and said, "Yeah, I've done that too."
A revelation.
He's like, "Oh, you mean you've done that before?" I did that too. Jesus Christ, Gabe. Oh Lord. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't think I've ever done it. So we went, and you were actually with us, I think. We went on a business conference. Oh. Then again, it may not have been. It would have been on one of the times we went to one of those business conferences back in the day when we were becoming millionaires overnight.
Right.
And we were all broke because we were too busy affording ourselves to be millionaires overnight to be able to have a decent hotel. So we stayed at a hotel, and I think it was like a 3 different levels synonym of it wasn't like an econo lodge, but it was like a subpar econo lodge. And the phrase econo lodge is a red flag. If it's economic lodging, that's bad because it's not going to be good.
Oh.
This was like 3 layers below economic. So when we went, I laid on the bed it was one of those, like, you felt like maybe it was used to smuggle something because it didn't give, like, there was no springs in it. So it felt like 2 box mattresses.
Yeah.
And they just kind of put, like, a padded quilt.
Yeah.
The other one felt like it was missing the box mattress. And it was, like, really extended. It was, like, one of those, like, you kind of go into it and you sink to the bottom. And, like, they were just mixed match. So I sat back and I was like, this is already kind of shady. It's like, this was, like, what was left over just to make room 9 work. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The bad part about it was there was only 1 pillow on a queen-size bed. So when I called for another pillow, they said, we'll find one. What? They're going to find a pillow. They're going to find a pillow, guys! That was a fucking joke. You were supposed to laugh.
Did they go to Bed Bath & Beyond?
That's what you get.
Like that was a planned joke. Like
No, I just thought it was funnier than what y'all made it sound like it wasn't.
No.
So anyways, I was
No,
like,
it
well,
didn't at all, actually.
So I was like, I'll meet you down there to come get the pillow. So I go down there to the lobby, and like, there's like the counter, and then like there's the office, and then inside the office you can see like the doors aligned. There's the back door which was open to like somebody's house. The guy comes out of that house with a pillow and putting it into a pillowcase and brings it to me. The pillow was in somebody's house. In a pillowcase.
Well, Chris, you have
Jesus!
successfully just...
Tough crowd, Anthony. No, but that's how like some part was. So like, you know, so the mattresses didn't match. I got some. I probably got Timmy's pillow, and he's probably inside his bedroom crying because he doesn't get his pillow anymore because Dad took it. And then like the coffee was like straight up water. Like there was like
All right.
that wasn't supposed to be funny. So quit Matt laughing at me.
We went from crazy hotel stories
to Chris.
to just mildly inconvenient hotel stories.
No, there's nothing.
Is that what we're talking about?
He's like,
This was not mildly inconvenient when you're sleeping on the 7-year-old son's pillow from the manager who happens to have a hotel in front of his house. This was absolutely not good.
this was like, where in the world is Carmen San Diego, but it was a pillow. He's like, pillow edition.
Yeah, it was like a Toy Story pillowcase. I mean, like it smelled like Robitussin cough syrup and Vicks Vapor Rub. I mean, this belonged to somebody. This was not the pillow.
All right.
It was not good.
I feel like that left a mark on you. For real.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was not nice.
Are you one of the children that didn't get a Tickle Me Elmo that year for Christmas?
What?
No, he was an adult. Did you get that part in the story?
Yeah. I was
I
in
just
my
feel like that's where this is coming
I was
from.
in my 30s. Thank you.
It's 2 weeks ago.
I told Felicia we're never going back.
Gabe, can
I'll
you
kick your water off this time.
I kind of feel like I should like tell mine before Gabe tells his crazy one. Can I? All right.
Yeah,
So I'm
James
gonna
is always the showstopper.
I'm gonna throw back and kind of show a little bit of my age here. But so this goes back to when I was in high school and I was in drill team for JOTC. And we would travel around the state of Texas to perform. You know, we would spin the guns and all that and be in formation. So anyways, of course, a bunch of high school students, you know, want to BS and we're all staying at this hotel. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the hotel. But, like, I tell you right now that when we got there, we stormed that motherfucker. Like, it was, like, right in the middle of, like, a mission for the military. So we went through all the hallways trying to find our rooms. We went through different sections, like, scoured the whole place, found the hot tub.
Did they not
Definitely
give
went
you
on
the
our list of
number?
things. No, because the teachers were doing it. So it's like we like scoured it, see what this whole place is like. We found the hot tub. The pool was closed. We were really sad. We were like, hot tub on our list. So we're like, so the teacher finally comes back, gives us our room like numbers that we're all gonna be staying in, right? And we all brought like all of our bags and stuff and all of our like game consoles. So what we did is that we found people who had 3 rooms next to each other, right? And we freaking opened up all the doors.
Y'all had the pass-through doors.
No. The front doors, like going out to the walkway. We opened up all 3 doors, and we all had like Xboxes at the time. We had this game called Halo. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but we all.
What is Halo?
It's a badass game.
It's a shooting game.
Everybody's heard
Jesus
of
Christ.
Halo.
All right, first it's Avengers, now it's Halo. No, just kidding. But so we open up the doors. We run these LAN cables like to all the rooms. And now you got a bunch of teenagers having a LAN party, playing Halo, yelling at each other, all hyped up on like sugar and Coke, because we wouldn't have alcohol during that time.
No.
No.
Coca-Cola, sugar and Coca-Cola.
Sugar and Coca-Cola
is what he meant.
So we're all hyped up, yelling at each other, and like 9 o'clock at night in the middle of this hotel, like, gotcha, motherfucker! like these shotgun.
And the
blast
Robinsons
someone.
are probably across the hallway.
Yeah. There's some like family that's like, oh, I can't wait for my flight in the morning, and we're like, yeah, just got you, motherfucker! Headshot.
That's the game where you used to go back and you could teabag people, like crouch down and teabag.
Oh, yeah.
I was always the one getting teabagged.
Lots of cool aliens. My favorite one was the first one.
What?
My favorite was the first one. Halo.
Or the first Halo?
Oh,
That's what we were playing. We
Yeah.
were playing the first one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Blood Gulch.
Oh yeah. We were all in vehicles running each other over, like just
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It was, and then just to sum up the story. I mean, once we finished all that, we all piled in the hot tub, and I think we broke it.
Whoa. That got weird.
like somebody pooped.
I've done that.
But it was
Someone's
a crazy,
pee-pee got stuck in the jet.
It was a crazy time, and I'm like, I cannot imagine like what
But it
everyone
blows-
else in the hotel was
But it
thinking.
blows
at the time.
out. How would you like force it in there? Anyways.
But it's not that hard.
Gabe would know.
Oh, wow. So,
All right, Gabe,
Oh
it's you now.
no.
let's hear it.
Like a couple years ago. Yeah.
I don't need those. They're decoration at this point.
But no, I used to go to concerts like out in Oklahoma City and Fort Worth and stuff with Jessica Dodd. And
Hi, Jessica Dodd.
hi Jessica Dodd, miss you, love you. Every time I'd go to like a hotel, we would leave like dead bodies made in sheets with telephone cord around the neck and like sheets around the neck and like shaped like a body, like made out of pillows and stuff. It was badass.
Please tell me this was during Halloween.
No, it was just
I'll try to
I don't
make it
remember what
better.
time. It was
Labor Day.
Yeah,
it was like sometime during the spring.
I
think.
tried. I tried to make it better. I tried.
Just an equal,
I tried.
just an equal opportunity psychopath.
You walk in there and it's
Just-
like the phone's like all off the hook and stuff.
But you know what?
Tell me.
One time, yeah. But no, like karma really got my ass. Yeah, because we were in Oklahoma City, and I got my ticket signed by Enterprise Earth and another band. I forgot who was playing else with there. There's a couple badass bands, but I got my ticket
Shout
signed.
out to Enterprise Earth.
Very brutal band, but I got my ticket signed by them.
Nice.
And after we had cleaned up the hotel with the room, we were stopping over here at the gas station, the Turnpike, right there at the Turnpike, at the Red River, and I was looking through my bag to get my ticket because I wanted to look at it. I left it in the fucking room,
Oh, ouch.
and so I called the hotel, and I was like, "Hey, my name is so and so, Gabriel Godino, and I was in."
So and so.
Well, I said Gabriel Godino. But
Why did you say so and so?
it was dumb.
Gabe just added some extra layers of excitement in his own story. So then all of a sudden,
But no, I was like, yeah, this is Gabriel Godino, and I was down in room 17. They're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, I left my ticket in the room. I was like, oh well, that room's already been cleaned out. I was like, shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, so like I left my ticket after I left the body, and I'm pretty sure someone found it and kept it, or they threw it in the trash.
they probably threw it in the trash.
But
Yeah, most likely in the
probably,
trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt the lady or man, I'm not gonna gender assume, occupation assume, whoever Peter's like, oh my god, what was the name of the band?
Enterprise Earth.
Enterprise Earth.
That was a good segue.
Yes! Love it! Saving this one. They probably threw it away.
So I'm assuming it made you sad. You're a little. I guess the moral of the story is
Yeah,
no,
it sucked.
no dead bodies.
Go back
you'll
next
have your
year?
Tickets.
Oh, well, I only went twice. But we saw Whitechapel twice. In Oklahoma City and in Fort Worth.
Never heard them.
Never heard of them either.
I've heard of them.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Pretty intense?
Yeah, he has a Whitechapel tattoo, actually.
Well, it was a blade.
It's the Brotherhood of the Blade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now let's
One of those.
Let's go ahead and move on from that story. Here's a segue from our sponsors.
You do kind of sound like a terrorist.
On that note, I think we should really get on to the next topic. I got to talk for you guys.
Okay.
So this topic is a very interesting one. Use your imagination on this one. But it's what do you think a cell phone will look like in 10 years? And I want to add to that, though, little fun fact, that if you think about it right now, there's already a generation of people, like kids that exist right now, that when they get older and get a cell phone, and they look at the icon on the phone that actually like tells you to make a phone call, like that actual like phone icon, they will not have no clue why it looks like that, because all phones look like this. It's just a flat tablet. So like, why does it look like a phone icon? They're like, what does the phone icon mean?
You know what?
Yeah,
That's actually a good point.
Completely just
blew your mind.
roundhouse me in the face with that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, there's a whole like your kids will never know why the phone icon looks like a phone or what that even means.
My son asked me it was a phone jack that he was pointing at. But he was like, "What's that? What's wrong with that light switch?" And it was a phone jack. They're like, that's where we used to put our phone at. And then he just sat there and looked at it. And I go, we used to have phones that used to stick to the wall.
He's like, what?
Yeah, that's nuts.
This was back before color TV, wasn't it, Dad?
So imagine what they'll look like in the future 10 years from now.
A phone? I don't even know if it'll be a phone. It might just be a watch or some other device, like glasses.
They already are now.
They're already doing it with like the glasses.
Yeah.
It'll be some chip implanted in your brain or some shit. Like, I think it's just gonna progressively get like more and more convenient. My thing is, what are TVs gonna look like?
Oh, that's cool.
In
My
10
topic
years?
was stupid. That's cool.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna talk about what I want to talk about. That's how this works.
Is your name Chris?
I'm learning. I'm definitely
You're
learning.
good,
You.
But yeah, I mean, it could just be like a glove or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
I saw this really cool documentary where veterans who have lost limbs were having groundbreaking technology where they could use their conscious, right? You know, like they could think, bend my finger like we do now, and they could bend their finger using like implants, you know, into the nerves and to your brain and stuff like that. So like, I really can't see when was the first telephone ever made? Like, when did Graham Bell make the phone? Like in the 1800s, 1700s, or whatever it was. Okay, yeah, and then like go to today, like, and then go to like when our first phone was on the wall, right? Mm-hmm. So from that time span, we've been able to make double the amount of progress in shorter amounts of time each time, right? Yeah. So like every single year, we in theory exponentially advance, right? Mm-hmm. So 10 years from now, I think, can we at least say that would be what, Anthony? Like 10 years from now would be the technological advancement of like, let's say 200 years?
I mean, you're talking about the exponential growth of the actual technology. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's going to grow as it is.
So, I mean, if in 1 year we're already doing like, I didn't know we could do that. Can you imagine 10 years?
Well, see,
I literally think it's just going to be, shut up. I think...
I didn't want to talk anyway.
I literally think we're going to
I know it's been a while, but you got to understand how shit works now.
Did you raise your hand? Oh,
I literally think we're going to be able to just like make phone calls in our mind.
Yeah, I mean, like just be something that
you thinking about a person
press on the side of your head. And
yeah, because I think like IBM, Verizon, you know, these big networks are going to all like start jumping in on like on the brain implant.
Yeah, same thing with like virtual reality. Like that's becoming more and more prominent lately. Yeah.
Or if not in our brain, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like one of those like we see where it's like, and it's just going to appear.
Right. Just some sort of display.
Right, and I think
Like a contact.
Yeah,
or
because
something.
virtual reality and holographic stuff is, that's not too far away. VR.
I can second that. I honestly think because Elon Musk is already talking about putting chips inside people's heads to help with like Alzheimer's stuff like that. So I mean, like that could easily be the solution. In
And that
10 years
generally is the case.
But the downfall about it, and the thing that you start to have issues with, is that. And that means, in a sense, you're talking to someone through your mind, almost like telepathy. So then you would be able to do that to anyone as long as you got their number or whatever. But then you got to worry about hackers. It's like, can someone hack into your phone and then just start reading your mind? Can it be used in a reverse way?
Well, I mean, if that implant
Are you hacking my brain
if
right
that
now?
if that implant allows us to, like, I don't know, I mean, assuming that implant allows us to have actual outward speech, right? So we'd have to still speak, right?
Well, it would just
So we
take
can-
the pulses from your brain.
Yeah,
It
that's
would
true.
take the impulses from your brain and then take their impulses from their brain and put it into yours.
So it would still have to be spoken word, right?
Well, you'd have to think of the word, but what's to say that someone can't just start talking to you or sending you a noise or a sound that's so annoying your brain can't handle it? It's just some loud pulse that keeps giving to your brain.
Yeah, well, screw that. We'll
I like Jared.
I don't like these phones anymore.
yeah. I'm just gonna
Throw the phones away.
I'm just gonna throw a fucking letter in the mail.
I feel like Skynet just happened.
Let me know when you get it. What about you?
No. Could you imagine if someone sent you a picture like that?
Just unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah, and it pops up in front of your eye. You're like, oh my god.
But could you imagine, like, the first person to, like, witness that transfer of technology, and nobody else knew, like, what it was? He's sitting there,
And then like,
Turn it off. Turn it off.
so big.
the first thing the internet does is send a dick pic through it.
Yeah, for sure. This generation, yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you do it in a really packed Starbucks. Everybody's gonna burn the shit out of themselves throwing coffee and getting scared shitless. Hey Gabe, what about you, buddy?
But no, I honestly thought about pretty much like the same thing that y'all all went into.
What was that?
Is like the implantations, or there's like some sort of way that we're going to be able to communicate with the person that you're thinking of just by thinking of them, and be like in your mind, like, I want to call and talk to this person. Okay, do it. Bloop. And it's just like there. You can talk to them.
He made it sound so much more simplistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the negatives that could happen.
How much weed did you smoke to make that happen?
Well,
I'm gonna need these measurements in kilos, please. I'm gonna need it metric.
He's like, let me go find out again.
Oh man.
but no, yeah, like honestly thought the same thing you did.
Yep.
Honestly, like legit, like, and if you want to check your bank account balance, you could just like in like your mind, you could like pull up this little screen. You could have like this little computer, like in your head. You can pull up your own computer, like, with your eye. You could like do like push a button.
Yeah.
And like scroll down, push that button, and like just move, just like look what you want to do, and each blink. It's like pushing enter, I want to do this. Look at that. Enter. Okay. Call. Boop. There it is.
Yeah,
I think that's the
until they start
contact.
having fucking pop-up windows, and you're like, oh, I can't find the X. And you're like trying to bring the
In Gabe's future, like, time travelers from the past think everybody has Tourette's. Like, everybody's like,
Let's just hope your on and off switches in a blink. You ain't ever gonna get shit done. Hey, what's up? Fuck. Oh.
No, imagine
Just
something
hang up on me 4 times.
like I want you to go on a journey here with me, and I want to say that the phone's active, right? And then something accidentally goes into your eye. What happens then?
But okay, so like, what about contact lenses? Like, what if they're able to? Okay, like what you were. I think that's what you were implying.
Yeah.
Like having everything so micro printed, like it's like microscopic, but on your eye and looking through that lens, it looks like the size of our future green screen that we have not got done finished.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
or just think about, like,
Very
AirPods.
Go
possible.
smoke some more weed, man.
I want
You got a really good brain when you smoke weed.
Got a really good
Got
brain.
a good brain. But just think about AirPods, like the technology in AirPods. It could just be a little earpiece with a projector on it that's like your new
That's true.
device. Like, it's crazy. Crazy to think about AirPods. Wireless earbuds.
Technology has gone nuts.
And think from how When were AirPods first released?
I have no idea.
They were
Probably
like
about 5-6 years ago.
I would assume they were probably the first, if not a line of the first wireless earbud. Mm-hmm. And like now you can find wireless earbuds at gas stations for $10. Like just how cheap that technology has gotten. Obviously, it's a downgrade from an Apple AirPod.
I think that's because, if I'm not mistaken, I think China doesn't care too much about patents, especially.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like god awful expensive to get a patent in China. So
Yeah.
most people do, but they don't give a shit anyways. So I think that's kind of why there's like 1,000 of them.
And that's how Chris feels about China.
So okay, real quick. We haven't done a lightning round in a while. Where are we at?
Yeah, we could do the last one, the lightning round. We could.
That's Anthony was trying to tell us to hurry up.
Yeah, I saw his eyes go up
What?
like, yeah.
Hintity, hint.
What is our next topic?
Well, the next one is gonna be the death row meal. What would be your death row meal?
If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
I mean, if you want to say it like that, I feel like mine was a lot quicker, save more time.
Same point across.
Mine's pretty quick.
Jared's would be pizza. No, I'm joking. I didn't mean to meal assume.
No, I mean
Meal assume.
you're not far off. Pizza lasagna.
Pizza lasagna.
I don't know. I just made it up. Sounds good though.
Like mine would be like more comedic. I think I would like purposefully just try to eat as much beans as I could. Like I would just keep shoving beans in my
Depends
mouth.
on how you die.
That
You
experience.
get shocked.
Like, y'all are gonna have to clean it up. You realize that, right?
Like and tons of cheese, because like cheese just makes me sneeze out my butt. So I mean like that plus the beans. Is just...
Wow.
Could you imagine if you were getting electrocuted? I just like eat like a fucking sack full of popcorn kernels, and I get shocked. Popcorn be busted up my ass.
That would be awesome.
Oh, crazy!
That would have made the end of the Green Mile so much better.
I think if I had to have any meal, I would probably request my dad's beef tacos, just like ground beef, Mexican tacos, slightly fried corn tortillas. The lettuce, tomatoes, onions, salsa on top, unforgivingly drowned in Tabasco sauce. That's what it'd be.
Hell yeah.
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 What would yours be, bro?
Man, I really, really want it to be pizza, but just one more time, I would want chicken and waffles from Breadwinners Cafe in Fort Worth. Whew.
Damn.
That's really specific.
Oh, that's
like
dude. They got
shout
some
out
good chicken and waffles. I tell you what.
Bone-in chicken, or is it like chicken tenders?
No, it's like a big,
Chicken.
lunky breast on this big ass waffle with fucking syrup and spicy shit.
Waffles, were they thin or were they thick and
Dude,
fluffy?
they were thick and fluffy. It's one big ass waffle with this giant chicken breast, and it's just an amazing fucking plate.
Would you say it's tits?
It is the tits.
Like the tits McGee.
It does sound pretty good.
It is.
What did you use?
delicious.
What did you drink to wash that down?
They brought out it was like I didn't drink. I had a regular soda, but the other person, one of these, I forgot who had it, but it was like a tomato beer with jalapeno. It was really
Like a Bloody Mary?
it was like a spicy beer. It looked like a Bloody Mary, but it came with like a jalapeno. Like, ooh,
Ugh, that sounds.
it was
sounds bad.
awful.
I would have asked for milk. But I'm gonna have like pancake syrup.
I do
Pancake
want to
syrup
eat Breadwinners.
makes me crave milk. What about you, bro?
Really?
Pancake syrup? Oh God, yeah.
Man, I would probably have to go with just like a big old home fried chicken fried steak.
Mashed
And
potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Skin on or skin off?
On the mashed potatoes?
Mhm, like mashed potatoes with the
Oh,
skin.
I like skin on.
Skin on potatoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whipped with lots of butter.
Just enough salt not to make you regret it the next day.
Well, there's not going to be a next day. So
That's right. I forgot.
throw it in there. The kitchen sink and all. I mean, mashed potatoes, and then a side of pizza. Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, with that chicken for a sec, you wouldn't want a bowl of Kraft mac and cheese?
Nah.
No? Fuck that. Stupid idea. He's like, it's my last meal, damn it.
And some Cheez-Its.
Oh, Jesus.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
What about
I'd
you?
do that.
Oh, you said lots of
Yeah,
beans.
I would do something comedic. It would
Lots
be,
of beans.
Yeah. It would just be
Beans and cheese.
beans and cheese. Yeah. That would be great. It'd be a hell of a show. If I got for
Absolute
that.
mess.
Well, I mean, what's the point? I mean, like, to me, it's like, that's it.
Would you even be able to enjoy it though? Like if you knew you were about to, I don't know. Some people could care less if they were leaving this world.
yeah.
I don't know if I could enjoy the meal though. Who wants to volunteer? Gabe's like, no, because it's final. Ain't no coming back from that one. Give us a review next week, guys.
Tune in for our challenge, our death row challenge.
Like we're now hiring sign.
So we're gonna cut the whole end of this episode for legal reasons.
Oh my gosh.
Well, tonight was fun. Thanks for tuning in with us.
Game's done.
After you feel like crap.
Gabe's either gotta pee or he's gonna go get some more inspiration. One bowl at a time. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Thanks
Later.
for tuning in. Feel free to go join us on our social media pages and Patreon.
That's Jared sweeping it back up together for us.
Good night.
Good night.
Rocks.